calls for reproductive leave to become law in Queensland.
Now the Queensland Council of Unions is pushing for change.
I really hope that this campaign is really effective and is successful, because it will make a difference to a lot of people.
It would be a blessing. My wife and I have both exhausted all of our leave trying to get pregnant with these IVF treatments.
Just to have access to that leave, less financial burden.
10 extra days of leave entitlements a year. Sounds pretty sweet, right?
The Queensland Government has announced a new policy guaranteeing 10 days of reproductive health leave to workers in the public sector.
And is off the back of months of campaigning from the Queensland Council of Unions.
Up to 10 days reproductive health leave.
A policy unions have been pushing for years.
I know personally what it means to struggle with your reproductive health. We've seen nurses who leave their workplace early due to symptoms of menopause.
There's this culture of silence. It's still a bit of a taboo issue.
The union today pushing for 10 days paid reproductive leave, taking their case to a Senate inquiry examining the health and financial impacts of menopause and perimenopause.
My reproductive story started in March 2024 when I was hospitalised. What that meant is I got in this catch-22 cycle of not having leave, not being able to accrue leave, and not being well enough to accrue hours in order to attend appointments.
And we, concluded pretty quickly that there was a need to have paid reproductive leave introduced into the Fair Work Act. People are working through the pain and there is no supports for them.
We were diagnosed with unexplained infertility and we underwent IVF to be able to complete our family. Protected leave is so important. It would allow people in our situation to access leave without diminishing their own leave balance.
Using the amount of sick leave, the amount of annual leave that we use, both my wife and I are depleting all of that to try and make appointments. When I was in construction industry, you take your sick leave off to go and do an IVF treatment with your wife or for yourself. End of the week, you get a tap on the shoulder and a letter saying, you're off. That's rough.
Queensland unions vowing to lobby for the change on a national scale.
To introduce a national employment standard for all workers to get access to this leave.
I think it's almost like investing in your employee. The more the government can do, the better, I guess.
10 days, 12 days would have made an enormous difference.
Build the momentum, contribute to the momentum of this campaign.
Queensland Government started it, so absolutely this needs to form part of the national employment standards.